In 2011, Hertfordshire Constabulary and County Council became the first in the UK to merge police and social workers into the same team. Over the next few days, I've been given unique access to spend time with a joint police and social services child protection team. This team handles over 4,000 cases a year, and as soon as I arrive, the unit are working on a new job that has come in overnight. I immediately head over to a local custody suite where Detective Constable Emma O'Keefe has made an arrest. So Emma, a case has come in this morning. Tell me about it.
Okay, the case was that a gentleman informed us last night that somebody known to him has been accessing indecent images. So he was arrested earlier this morning. Numerous kind of computer items have been seized, mobile phones, and they will now go for examination.
A quick analysis of the suspect's phone reveals some disturbing content.
What is quite concerning is there's a chat log on there where he's speaking to multiple people, which would imply that they have an interest in children. He refers to an 11-year-old in those chats.
This enables you now to give that information to the police officer who's interviewing him whilst he's still in custody?
That's right, and it will also enable us to make sure that if there's any safeguarding concerns around that 11-year-old, to find out if that person exists and if they are in danger of anything as well, so that will be fed back to social services.
Meanwhile, team manager Beverly Ford has received a call about another urgent case. So there's an allegation literally just come in from a school with regard to a young boy. How old is he?
He's 13.
13, and he's basically saying that an incident took place last night where actually mum ended up having to be restrained. He's got an injury. Whilst I wait outside the medical centre for an update, the joint unit springs into action. So a complex situation. What we've got is we've got a young child who's now here. He's going to be examined by the doctor very shortly, a number of injuries. We've also got other children who are at the school and they're now being spoken to by a social worker. And at the same time, we've now got police who have gone to the home address to try and speak to the mother. In a matter of hours, the police and children's services have worked quickly to ensure the safety of this child. Detective Sergeant Sue Warren fills me in on the developments.
We've managed to get the child to the medical. What we've managed to establish is that there are a lot more issues than we originally had when we first sat down and started talking about it. And this is very clearly a case where this whole family scenario needs to be unpicked. And that's what our colleagues in social care are absolutely brilliant at. And it is probably not a case that we're going to get involved in criminally.
The next morning, I have an opportunity to hear the thoughts of the head of the joint unit. How important is it to have police and social workers dealing with child protection in the same office?
It's absolutely crucial. It means that we can react to jobs immediately as they come in. We're liaising immediately. We're sharing our information between the agencies, and it means we can go out jointly as well. So we go out with police officers and social workers. So our response and our safeguarding of children is immediate.
Last night, the suspect held on suspicion of possession of indecent images of children was still in custody. Detective Constable O'Keefe updates me.
Yes.
What's the latest this morning?
He has now been released on bail. We interviewed him obviously whilst he was in custody, and that was a no comment interview. We then did an initial examination of his phone, and we also now need to do a further forensic examination on all the computer devices. Now we've got the phone, it is concerning what we've seen.
The speed at which this all happened, you know, a piece of information comes in one night, the following morning he's arrested, and you've now got information which really directly supports the initial concern that was raised.
That's it. You know, we do tend to act as quickly as we can as soon as we have this sort of information.
Having spent the last few days here, it's clear to me the incredibly important work they do, from dealing with families in crisis to dealing with dangerous child sex offenders. I have no doubt that bringing police and social workers together in the same office is absolutely vital.